Welcome to Crawfordsville High School. Athenian High School basketball here, opening night here at the Crawfordsville Complex. This is Darrell Hobson along with Scott Smith bringing you tonight's game. We're getting ready for the opening tip-off right now. We'll try and get you those starting lineups as we go through the quarter here. Crawfordsville going in the white uniforms. Greencastle, Tiger Cubs, the visitors tonight, with the opening tip, setting up here against the Athenian man-to-man defense.
That's College York with the shot. He's definitely the leading scorer. He returns 12.5 points per game last season, so definitely need to keep an eye on where Dylan York is tonight.
Zone defense employed by the Tiger Cubs here. It's like more kind of a bit of a matchup. Well, I take that back.
It looks like they're in a man-to-man.
They went man-to-man. I thought it looked like a zone at first.
They did, yeah, it did. They're sagging in the middle here big time. So.
Nobody was moving, so it's hard to tell. But Trent Johnson with the ball. Cameron Harris, number 20.
Devin Gard.
Long guard is shot there by Gard, as Scott says, and off the target.
Starters for Crawfordsville was number 5, James Daenerys, number 11, Devin Gard, number 12, Jack Summer, number 20, Cameron Harris, and number 24, Trent Johnson. That basket by J.T. Matthews gives Greencastle a quick 4-0 lead.
Well,
another shot by Gard.
Off. Harris reaches it over the back trying to save that ball. Can't knock it out of bounds. It'll be Tiger Cub basketball. Well, Coach David Pearson, the 7th season now at Crawfordsville, talked about in his preseason preview, which his teams have always been excellent defensively, and he talked about there's no difference. This team's going to have to really thrive on their defense. Oh, it looks like they missed a call there. It looked like that was off the hands of number 14, Coach Pierce, right there in front of it. Thought so.
Yeah, exactly. He had a bird's eye view of that.
Almost a turnover, but 2 and make it now 3 easy baskets, really, by the Tiger Cubs. All point-blank range. 6-0 start here. That's a great out-of-bounds play, really. Just poor defense there by the Athenians, really.
Yeah, he did a nice job of getting Devin on his hip and just sealed him off. Nice inbounds pass by the man taking the ball out of bounds and just an easy bucket.
Harris with the drive and gets the Athenians on the boards. 6-2. Cardinal man-to-man defense. Now they're looking to trap out of that. They got a chance to trap it there in the corner. He gets out of it. Knocked away. Harris with the deflection. Johnson quickly into the front court. Leaves it for Harris for a 3.
That's long.
Way long. Reach-in foul on number 12. That'll be Sommer. Jack Sommer, 5'8", junior guard. These are a new type of program. We actually have score sheets on there.
Exactly.
But you're doing the stats. I don't have to try and do that either. So.
Yeah, I'll try to take care of them here. Give us halftime stats, see what we can do. So far, Greencastle's a perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Well, they've got great looks. Crawfordsville on a man-to-man full-court press now. Sommers now coming to the trap. Another chance for a trap, but Greencastle does a good job passing over the top. They're looking just trapping everywhere.
Right, exactly. Or they had him in the corner there, but...
Oh, man. Daenerys almost with a steal.
Yeah.
The three-pointer on the way, and that's good by number 22. So they're hitting inside and outside, Scott.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, they're getting good open looks and then knocking them down right now.
9-2 Tiger Cub lead here. 5:07 left in the opening quarter. The Tiger Cubs making it tough on Crawfordsville to get good looks. Daenerys with the drive, nice shot to the basket.
Yep.
So what you got to do, keep working, don't settle for the easy long-range jumper. Try and work it inside first. Number 22 opened again for another 3. This time it's no good. 2 Athenians, Daenerys and Gard go after it and knock it out of bounds. So the Tiger Cubs get another look. Boy, you finally get a stop and then can't communicate on the rebound. Right. There's a steal, though.
Turnover.
Harris into the front court. He's going to be called for another block. He slid by it. Looked like for a moment there might be a charge.
Exactly. The foul on number 14, that's Devin Clark. That hits his first.
Two-shot foul.
2 shots.
He must have slid just a little bit of enough. It's hard to tell from up here when that occurs, but the official had it was right there on it. Harris with the first shot is up, rolls around and good. Cameron Harris, 6'2", junior. Coach Pierce talked about how much he's improved and really since last year over the summer and playing some additional basketball, really playing at a high level of confidence. It looks good on both of those free throws.
So Athenians clawed their way back to make it 9-6.
Still trying to trap out of there. They're getting the trap good. There's Johnson with us. Well, good job. Janaris came back there to retrieve the ball. So another turnover. So that's starting to pay dividends. Yep. Johnson with a long three on the way. That's no good. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about, Scott. You know, I don't like taking the quick three unless you got a guy that's just like knocks him down all the time.
Right, exactly.
Seldom do you have that at the high school level.
32 from the elbow.
So another miss. Harris with the rebound. Johnson into the front court, looking to drive to the hoop, kicks it back out. Janaris drives to the hoop again. Looked like he got bumped on the way in. No call. Rebound by 32 or 32.
That's JT Matthews.
Matthews, a 6'7" senior.
Yeah, Trent giving up probably a couple inches out there guarding him.
Bridgewater checked into the game, number 14 for Crawfordsville. 32 at the free throw line, and he knocks this one down. Matthews with the basket. 11-6. Well, a 9-2 hole. There's going to be number 14 on a bump on guard as he's running by. That's Devin Clark.
Yeah, that's his second.
6-foot senior picked up. That's kind of a silly foul there, so he'll have to come out of the game. Number 20 checks in. That's Alex Costin, 6'2" sophomore.
I'm assuming related to number 22, Nick Costin, somehow.
Oh, well, there's keep it after this Janaris. He's in there battling. Kind of a jump ball here. Number 40 for Greencastle in there, 6'5", Gavin Ballman working things over, but Janaris was working equally as hard, but giving up a few inches. Right inside, guard on the lob, assist Johnson. Nice out of bounds play by the Athenians. Pulls them within 3 now, 11-8. Still looking to trap. That's one thing the Athenians have. There's a travel on Greencastle. Another turnover. That's at least, that's 4. I was going to say there's at least 3.
Yep, that's the 4th turnover. So that's one thing, Coach, as you mentioned previously, one thing Coach Pierce teams are known for defense, and that's really what he thought they could really capitalize on this season was their defensive, their ability to play really pressure defense. So paid off for them here so far.
Defense and playing hard, which go hand in hand. And there's a 3 by guard, another assist by Trent Johnson. Johnson playing the quarterback role out there, passing the ball.
Exactly. Yeah, Devin just, he missed his first 2 shots, got a nice little inbounds, put back, and maybe get him on a roll here. Oh boy, that was close to being a double.
Crawfordsville on a 9-2 run now after trailing 9-2.
Exactly.
Ties things up here. 2 minutes left in the opening quarter. Yeah, the Athenians have really tightened up that defense since that early, when they got those 3 easy baskets. There's a difficult shot, and there's Johnson retrieving. We got a 3-on-2 fast break ahead to Bridgewater. Almost walked there. Johnson. There's another by guard, and that one's off. Look at Bridgewater hustling there and get the rebound. Janaris with a 3, and that's short. Had a good look at it. Well, we've seen Bridgewater hustle on the football field, that's for sure.
Exactly.
He's a hard worker. There's a long 3 by number 10.
That's Colin York.
The junior. Puts the Tiger Cubs back up by 3, 14-11. Flex offense now by the Athenians. Bridgewater with a 3. That's no good. Knocked out of bounds by the Tiger Cubs. Harris kept that alive and deflected off one of the Tiger Cubs. So Greencastle gets the ball. Johnson's going to have to go down into the tunnel to retrieve it.
Yeah, he almost has to go to the girls' locker room down there to pick that thing up.
Trent, the senior this year.
Right, exactly. You're going to see either Devin or Cameron pop behind the little line there and make the hit for the 3. There it is. Nice job of defending that by Greencastle.
Trent Johnson, the quarterback on the football team. Coach Pierce talked about his leadership and just knowing where everybody else needs to be. Generis off again. And that's what he had to know that in football. Has to know everybody's position, and he carries that over to basketball. Another shot inside there by York. 5-0 run now by the Tiger Cubs. Take a 16-11 lead. Under 30 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Athenians looks like they're going to set it up here for 1.
Oh, boy. That was close. So Generis with the ball with 10 seconds to go. He'll drive. Nice recognition by James, noticing that he had the center on him and just taking the ball to the basket, knowing that he probably wouldn't be able to stay up with him, getting the first foul on Rylan Lucas.
Third team foul on the Tiger Cubs. 8.3 left. Guard in the corner, unable to get the shot off. Generis looking to drive. He's going to draw another foul. Yep. That'll be on York this time, I think. Or no, it's on 40 again. He picked up 2 quickly there. Right. It'll be his second, team foul number 4. So he'll take a seat here with 2.2 seconds left. Well, they could get that out of bounds play. They just ran on the lob to guard. Trying to get it underneath. Steele on the turnover. That'll be the end of the first quarter with Greencastle holding a 16-11 lead. So a lot of points in the quarter, really.
Exactly.
2 teams that are employing that man-to-man defense and trying to play it well.
Yeah, I mean, Greencastle started off hot, hitting their first 4 shots there, and then they kind of cooled down. And while the Athenians, who were trailing 9-2 to get back into it, tied up at 11, and then they end the quarter on a 5-0 run thanks to Colin York, who had 7 in the quarter to lead the Tiger Cubs. So Greencastle was 7 for 10 in the quarter.
That'll do it.
So.
Well, you got to think they can't shoot that well the rest of the game, so Athenians did a good job just hanging tough with them.
Right, exactly. But I like what they're doing with, letting them get the ball in bounds as they get it close to half court, jumping up, trying to get a trap or trying to get a turnover, and just doing a nice job of, keeping them in check. I know, 7 for 10, a lot of those shots down the stretch were contested, so we'll see what the Athenians can do here in the second.
All right, Crawfordsville defending now as Greencastle, after the Greencastle won the opening tip, there was one more jump ball. Somers back in the game now. There comes Johnson for the trap. Elliott Stewart, number 3, in the game. Cubs are working hard. Another pop-out screen shot there by number 20. Johnson with the rebound. That's going to be a foul on 22 for the Tiger Cubs. Their 5th foul, so only 1 Athenian team foul. So we'll see if that weighs into things here as this second quarter moves along. That's just a first foul on number 22, Costin.
Right.
Devin Gard really came along last year, driving to the hoop like that, and then also got a great 3-point shot. More of a 3-point shooter as a sophomore, and then last year really became a slasher of a scorer and kept his 3-point shooter. That's going to be a moving screen on Stewart.
Yep.
Out of bounds underneath on the turnover by the Athenians.
Yeah, you're right. Devin's game really improved last season. He's able to hit the shots, but he's athletic enough to put the ball on the floor take it to the basket. You have to respect that with him as well. So, it kind of helps him keep a step or two at the three-point line where you can't guard him too close. Right to him.
Oh, wow.
Put that in.
Wow. Looks like the Athenians are going to have another turnover, and just by the luck of the bounce of the ball, 32 picks it up for Greencastle, and Harris just kind of going for the ball with a foul. So Costa will go to the chance with the old-fashioned three-point play here. Bounces around, and it's good. So 19-11 now, Greencastle. 8-0 run. Athenians need to answer here. Trent Johnson. Sommer looking to drive. Off to Harris. They're going to get the offensive fouls. Harris got the elbow out there and shoved off a little bit, so that'll be two quick fouls on Cameron Harris.
Yeah, he got the chicken wing, and they called him on it, so
all of a sudden, a 5-1 foul advantage now with 3 quick ones on the Athenians is pretty much evened up. 5 team fouls for Greencastle, 4 for Crawfordsville. Still looking to trap here. Doing a good job. That wears you out. I mean, there's a reach-in foul on Stewart, so all of a sudden the team fouls are dead even at 5 apiece.
Right, exactly, and that's Elliott's second, so that's going to bring Janaris back in. Bridgewater's going to come in probably for Saunders.
Number 5, James Janaris. And number 14, Dalton Bridgewater.
Yeah, Bridgewater will come in for Stewart. Yep, Janaris in for Harris.
Athenians kind of small right now, really. There's York with the ball, being guarded by
by
Somers.
Yep.
Quick 3 in the corner, no good. Inside position by number 34, and there's a foul on Devin Gard. So, good job by number 34 for Greencastle, hustling Jack Hutchinson to get position.
That foul was on number 11, Devin Gard.
He missed that shot? Yeah, he did.
Yes.
Okay.
Chance to give the Tiger Cubs, but he won't, a double-digit lead. First foul on Devin Gard. 16th foul on the Athenians.
5 team fouls in a minute 41.
Yeah.
For the Athenians.
Just as soon as I mentioned it, they turned it around. Second one's up and good. 20-11 now. So Greencastle will be in bonus at the free throw line the rest of this half. Still in that man-to-man defense. Johnson from the corner for a 3. No good. Somers in there with the rebound. Kicked out of bounds by Greencastle, number 22, Costin.
Shortest guy on the floor gets the rebound. You can't measure Hart. I mean, he wanted that ball and he went out and got it. So nice job by Jack getting position and going to grab it. This is the same out of bounds play we ran a while ago.
Somers open for a 3. And that hit out of bounds. I don't know why they let it say. It looked to me like that hit out of bounds, but jump ball as Gard drives in, tied up. Alternating possession will go to Crawfordsville underneath their own basket.
Okay. I thought somebody was buzzing in there for a second, but just a question at the
question on the alternating possession, maybe, making sure they had that right. And Bridgewater open for another 3, short this time. Gard keeps it alive, right to Johnson. Johnson puts it in for 2, breaks the Tiger Cub run at 9. York with the ball. York's he's 6 foot tall, but he's not a big guy.
No.
They don't list weights, but I'd guess he's about $150.
Probably. Tough contested shot right there.
There's the ball knocked free. Here goes Gard quickly.
Oh, boy.
3-on-1 there, and didn't work out in favor of the Athenians. I don't think guard saw the first guy right behind him and knocked the ball loose. You saw the rest of it if you're watching. Turnover, Crawfordsville.
That's only their second turnover of the game, Daryl, so.
Got a breakdown there. 32 goes in. Messed up there by Stewart. Johnson just wheels that ball away with his strength. Good job. Oh, yeah, he got fouled. It's a great job sidestepping the charge there by Janaris. He goes in and he gets fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. That'll be team foul number 6 on Greencastle. So both teams will be in the bonus the rest of this half. 4 minutes, 46 seconds left. Greencastle on top 20-13.
Janaris, one of the best foul shooters for the Athenians. And, of course.
Way to go, Scott. Well, he'll probably hit the rest of them the rest of the year.
Exactly, yeah. That'll be the one miss because I said something.
Second one's up. It's no good. Yeah. So then he makes a silly foul. So that's one of those things you talk about, the second mistake. You know, you missed 2 free throws. Don't foul a guy 94 feet away from the basket.
Right.
Send him to the line for a 1-and-1. Frustration foul, probably. Coach Pierce calling Janaris over to remind him probably of that very thing. Somers, Bridgewater, Guard, Johnson, and Janaris, the 5 on the floor for the Athenians, and good block out there by Trent Johnson. So just as the Athenians make a silly foul, Greencastle turns around and gives it right back to us.
Exactly. That's Trent's 8th rebound already.
Wow.
Daryl. So again, he's that savvy veteran of the group. You know, having played varsity for 3 years, dressed as a freshman.
Yeah.
You know, just putting himself in the right spot to get a rebound.
There's a lot of experience on this ball club. 5 seniors.
Right.
And a lot of game experience. Johnson with the second one. And it rolls around and no good. 20-14 lead now by Greencastle. York with the ball. Athenians still looking to trap every chance they get here. Good job that time by the Tiger Cubs breaking it. Elbow, corner shot there, no good. Somers with another rebound, quickly into the front court. It's Janaris over here. Gets it to Guard. Guard off the Bridgewater pull-up jumper is good. Nice pass there by Devin Guard. 20-16 now. Just over 4 minutes left in the first half. Cubsville, you know, they're working hard. I mean, there's a charge. Oh, my. Wow. What do you got to do to get a charge in this game?
Exactly. I thought Trent was pretty stationary there, and he, you know, had position.
Just first. Costin at the line.
So that'll put number 22, Nick Costin, at the line.
First one's up and good. I was watching to see what explanation the official would give to Pierce on that, Coach Pierce on that call. And whatever it was, he shook his head and walked away. So maybe, I don't know if he bonded or not, but
exactly.
2 shots up and good. 22-16 now. Greencastle with the 6-point lead. Still playing man-to-man. Are the Tiger Cubs. Somers on top, setting it up again. Nothing on that possession. Greencastle works hard on the defensive end as well. So Johnson driving into the middle, gets in there, can't make the shot though. Good drive by Trent, just couldn't finish strong. Athenians pretty much one and done on most of these possessions.
Right, exactly. Nice job boxing out by the Tiger Cubs.
Number 20 in the corner for Greencastle. 3:10 left here in the first half. Working it around to York.
Yeah, Somers guarding York, but nice job by Trent to jump out there and to almost pick up a steal.
There's a turnover forced by Janaris there on number 20, Alex Costin. No, wait. Was that after the turnover?
I believe that was after the turnover.
Yeah, so it's Crawfordsville ball in front of their own bench. Timeout, Greencastle. Full timeout here.
Well, I tell you what, you like the Athenians' defensive intensity. Tiger Cubs have done a pretty good job of, handling the pressure. Greencastle started off shooting great in the first quarter. They were 7 of 10. This quarter, they cooled down. They're only 1 of 6. But what's really helped them is the free throw line. They scored 4 of their 7 points from the line. So, but the Athenians clawed their way back into this without Cameron Harris, who's on the bench with 2 fouls. So you got to feel pretty good about that. Guard really hasn't got into a flow yet, which I'm assuming, last week against Covington, if you were here for the scrimmage, they were a little slow in the first half. Second half, they kind of took off. So, we'll see if that's what happens here. But 3:01 to go here. Chance to Athenian ball here in the corner. Oh, maybe they got the timeout before.
Wow.
So they got the timeout before the turnover.
So Greencastle maintains possession. Good job inside by Johnson that time to take away that lob that they were able to get earlier.
Yeah.
Bridgewater, guard, Janaris, Johnson, and Sommers, the 5 on the floor. Better switch that screen back. You got Sommers guarding the 6'5" guy now.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know why Trent switched on that one.
Stay there, Dalton.
Good job by Greencastle just to be patient and work it to take advantage of that mismatch. That looked like an NBA type of set there.
Exactly.
24-16 now.
Got to pop out for the 3, but
Gar stripped away by York. Turnover Athenians. That's going to be a block on Sommers.
Fouls on number 12, Jack Summers.
That's his second foul.
Yeah.
Team foul number 9 on Crawfordsville. So, a lot of team fouls really all in the second quarter here. I think it was in the first quarter when they had 1 team foul.
Right, exactly. Yeah. 8-2 team fouls here in the second quarter. So that'll bring Will Kellerman, a sophomore, in for the Athenians. He'll replace Summer, who goes to the bench with 2 fouls.
York. Oh, we got a foul on the free throw.
What are they doing? 3-4 purple.
That's a dead ball.
Foul. So that free
he'll get his free throw, and then we'll shoot 1-1 at the other end.
Right, exactly.
York did on the second.
Yeah,
he hit both of them.
He hit both of them, so that's
10-point lead now, biggest lead of the game.
Should be 27.
Or
unless that first one doesn't count. Maybe the first one doesn't count.
It should.
So that'll put Bridgewater at the line for 1-1.
First one's up and good. Well, maybe that was the case.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm assuming that's the case since they didn't put the point on the board.
Second one up. It bounces around and it's good by Bridgewater.
So 26-18, 2:15 to go here in the opening half. There's maybe a turnover. Nope. York picked it back up again.
York with the lob ahead. Nice pass right over the defense of Kellerman. Number 20, good with the basket there. Alex Costin. There's a bump, no foul. Bridgewater pretends he's playing football and just goes right up with it and puts it in. 28-20. Bridgewater's played a good first half here.
He has.
Athenians trying to force more turnovers here. They're counting. Could almost get a 10-second call. Oh!
That's 3 times that ball has. The Athenians have gotten a hand on it, and it's bounced right back to a Greencastle player.
Yeah, and the one they almost got a 3-point play out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Minute 24 left here. Little half hook. There's a collision between Janaris and number 22, and it's off of Greencastle.
22 is Nick Costin, the senior.
Yeah. 8-point lead by Greencastle. Crawfordsville trying to get something going offensively here. Janaris with the drive. He's going to be fouled by number 34. That'll be his second. Same young man that fouled on the free throw.
That foul was on number 34.
Jack Hutchinson, 6'1" junior.
Junior's at the line with 2 shots.
4 seniors on the roster for Greencastle. Janaris up and good with the first one. Trying to make it a 6-point game here with 1:08 left in the first quarter, and he can't do it. Athenians not shooting very well from the free throw line.
No, they're not.
28-21, under a minute here in the first half. Ooh.
That's the guy you don't want to leave open, but they're going to settle for one shot.
Yeah, York passed up a good look at a 3 there. Athenians still in the man-to-man defense. Trying to force a turnover here. Long time to have to play defense, a long time to hold the ball, too, here at the end of the first half. Let's see how it works out. York back out on top with 15 seconds left.
Yeah, you know that's who's going to play.
Oh, almost another steal.
Steal by Kellerman. 10 seconds. They're going to run a pick and roll here with number 40. Nice job by Bridgewater. There's a shot by 20. That's way off.
Guard's going to get a look at a long three. That's going to come up short. Trying to do his best Steph Curry there, but didn't draw iron. So that'll be the end of the first half with Crawfordsville trailing Greencastle here 28-21. We'll give Scott a chance to get his stats together here, and we'll be back with some stats. You'll be able to watch the Blue Illusions dance team coming out, I guess,
I think so.
for your halftime entertainment. We'll be right back.
For your halftime entertainment, Crawfordsville High School dance team continues their tribute to dances from the past with a team performance to Sweet Dreams. Please welcome the CHS Blue Illusions. Tonight's halftime hoop shoot winners are Matt Mitchell, Alex Hernandez, and Wyatt Moats. Please make your way to the court. Tonight's sponsors from the halftime hoop shoot: Remax Real Estate Associates, Serbs Tires, Blue Marketing, Morgan's Glass and Paint, Van Welker Equipment, Auto Guard Automotive Detailing, Hoosier Heartland State Bank, Service Master Restore, Coons Trim and Embroidery and Paint, Metronet, and Johnson Williamson Insurance.
Next webcast will be a week from Friday. Boys and girls doubleheader. Okay.
That's the second.
Yeah.
That's right there. Got it right in front of me. Look.
They didn't do it. They have all that last year. They didn't have that on last year.
Yeah.
They finally got this year now. You got that halftime girl score? I'm on. 31-16 Greencastle.
31-16 Greencastle.
Our girls are playing Greencastle.
Yeah.
Okay, welcome back to Crawfordsville High School. Here's your first quarter stats. Brought to you by Hobson Heating and Electric. Daryl doesn't know I gave him a shameless plug on the line, but hey. For Greencastle, their total field goals, they're 10 for 17, which is good enough for 59%. They're 2 for 6 from three-point range for 33%. They're 5 of 8 at the line for 63%. They have 12 rebounds, and 5 turnovers, 4 of them in the first quarter. For the Athenians have not shot the ball well here tonight. They're 7 of 24 for the game, which is 29%. 1 of 11 behind the three-point arc, which is good enough for 9%. They're 4 for 8 from the free throw line. They have 16 total rebounds, Trent Johnson with 8 of those, and they have 2 turnovers. Scoring for the Athenians, Dalton Bridgewater leads the way with 6, Devin Gard with 5, Trent Johnson with 3, Cameron Harris with 4, and James Daenerys with 3. For the Tiger Cubs, Colin York has 8, J.T. Matthews has 7, Nick Costin 5, Jack Hutchison 3, Rylan Lucas 2, and Alex Costin 2. So Athenians with a 7-point, trailing by 7 here to start the fourth quarter. And see if we come out with a little bit of different defense, Daryl, or what Coach Pierce tries to do. He kind of started a full court press there towards the end. Need to try to keep the ball out of York's hand. He's done a fantastic job here so far early in this game, handling the Crawfordsville press. And did you get a score of that Crawfordsville girls basketball game? The girls are in Greencastle tonight, and they are down at the half. I believe somebody said 26-15. Is that what Coach Wells?
I didn't hear it.
Okay. Scores from around the area. Southmont leads Turkey Run 51-17 at halftime. And Fountain Central leads North Montgomery girls 20-7. So if we can get a score from that Crawfordsville game, we'll pass that along.
You want me to do play-by-play again?
No, I don't, if you don't mind, that'd be awesome, unless you want me to.
No, I'll do.
That'd be awesome. Go ahead.
Pays the same, so. All right, Greencastle with the ball here to start the second half. It's a shot by number 32, and it goes in.
2-point basket by J.T. Matthews.
I don't think that's exactly what they drew up out of the start second half, but it worked. 30-21 now, Greencastle. Daenerys found about a 3.
Harris will take it.
No good. Johnson with another rebound. Goes out, powers that in, but can't get it. There's going to be Harris pick up his 3rd foul now. See what Coach chooses to do with him now.
It's his 3rd.
That was Johnson's 9th rebound.
I thought didn't know if that put him in double digits yet, but 9 rebounds for Johnson. He's been working hard. Greencastle, York. There's a travel they didn't call. York with a 3 from the corner, no good. Long rebound to Greencastle. Can't believe they missed that traveling call. There's Johnson. Now he's got double digits on the board. 10 rebounds for Trent Johnson. It's open from the top of the key. Sommer sets it up. Crawfordsville going with like a 1 high, 4 down. Yeah. Sommer's going 1-on-1, pulls up from the free throw line and knocks it down.
Nice job by Jack. If you can get that scoring consistency out of Jack, that makes you even more of a lethal weapon.
Still man-to-man defense by Crawfordsville. Sorry, Scott.
That's all right.
York takes another 3. Johnson's tight on him here. Ball inside.
Nice job by Trent switching up on that screen. Well, they're trying to run York down low. Getting some open looks.
Good help there by Harris, but Harris is playing with 3 fouls, so another offensive rebound for Greencastle. On top, Tiger Cubs looking to build on their...
That's a 5. That's a 5. That's a 5. Boy, that was close.
5.5 left here in the third.
They got that travel. Yep.
Travel that time. going to the hoop. Turnover, Greencastle. Sommer attacking here. Pulls up for a three this time, no good. Johnson with another rebound, kicks it back out to Harris. Harris drives in, going to call it on the floor on the drive.
Fouls on number 32. That's JT Matthews. That's his second.
That's his third.
Oh, his third.
Underneath to Harris underneath. Another assist there on the out-of-bounds play by Trent. Makes it a 5-point game. Doing a good job thus far. They're switching on the screens, trying to keep the ball out of York's hands. Yeah. Harris guarding him now, though. Harris into the game with those 3 fouls.
Boy, if you're York, you go right at him. Knowing you have a scorer on you, you take the ball right at him, make him play a little more defense.
Cross-court pass. Oh, nice crossover dribble there, but the shot is up wild, no good. Janaris with another rebound. Harris quickly into the front court, pulls up for the jumper, no good. Long rebound to guard. On about kicking inside to Johnson. Coach Pierce calling a set from the sidelines.
See if they run that 1-4 low here. Nope.
Janaris from the left wing.
4 minutes to go here in the third quarter, Dale. Athenians outscored the Tiger Cubs 4-2.
Guard driving in. Nice drive there, but just can't finish. Got to finish strong. We've had some drives tonight where we just haven't finished well. There's York open for a three. That's no good. Johnson with another rebound. That's probably about, 12?
That's 12.
Sommer thought about a three. Guard on the right wing. Got 5 guys on the perimeter.
Right.
Now they get into their offense. Harris on top. Harris with the drive in again. Pulls up from the free throw line. This time he does it. Should say inside in the paint. Makes it a 3-point game. Nice job there.
Nice take by Cameron. Giving himself a little bit of room with his lower body. Oh boy.
Almost another turnover. Good help. That's travel. It's got to be travel. He jumped. Oh, come on.
They're going to call a push. I'm not sure who they're going to call that on.
Looks like he traveled before he ever got to the Athenian player.
Definitely.
Well, it's early season for everybody, I guess. The officials are in early season form.
Exactly. Almost looked like Patrick Ewing taking the ball to the basket there.
Mm-hmm. Bridgewater.
They had already handed the ball to the young man standing out of bounds. He was counting when they waved Bridgewater into the game. So.
Officials not communicating there.
They're going to leave. Make Bridgewater not come out of the game. He's going to have a conversation with the coach. Bryce Rector.
Did you see one of the officials wave him on to the floor?
I thought this official right here did.
Yeah.
The official under the basket had already given him the ball. So now he's counting.
Underneath, number 40 kicks it out. York open for another three. No good. Rebound by Janaris. Quickly moving into the front court here. Driving into the lane. Finishes strongly. Good job there by Janaris. Makes it a 1-point game, 30-29. So Crawfordsville's climbed their way back into things here. They're making York have to work hard for his shots. That might be wearing him down a little bit, which would be a good strategy. Janaris are guarding him now.
Athenians are doing a great job of switching on his screens.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Got him on the arm. Johnson saw it coming and was over there to try to get the steal, but got a little bit of the arm.
Fouls on number 24, Trent Johnson.
It's the second team foul on Crawfordsville.
Number 14,
That's
Dalton
10
Bridgewater.
seconds.
Oh, they called it on Sommer. I thought they called it on Johnson.
They did. They called it on Trent.
Oh, they had it up there. They had it up there.
Yeah.
Number 40 with a flat-footed shot inside. Janaris goes up, and he's going to get fouled by number 34. That's 3, I think, on 34.
It is.
That's his second foul 90 feet away from the basket that I can remember. First one here in the first half.
Down here, right, exactly.
Out of bounds, Crawfordsville. Hey, the Athenians with a chance to take the lead here.
That'd be their first lead of the night.
We tied it at 11. Haven't been this close since, and they do. Nice set play there by guard. I believe that's assisted Johnson again.
Exactly.
Trent working on a double-double, rebounds and assists here maybe tonight.
That is a 11-0 run by the Athenians.
There's Trent's going to get the bump. See,
I don't understand that.
That's if York weighed 200 pounds, there wouldn't even been a foul. He wouldn't have went anywhere on that little bump.
Right, exactly.
York got the line with 2 shots.
Yeah, I mean, as a defensive player, to have the offensive guy jump into you and you get called for the foul, how do you play? How do you defense that?
Yeah. I don't know if you watched any college ball yet, but they've sure changed the way they've called the game in college, trying to put some emphasis on York. This is that free throw, too. Some emphasis on drives to the lane, not hand checking, and just cleaning it up. But it's taken us a while to get used to, I think. Second shot is up and good. That makes it 32-31 with the Athenians with a 1-point lead. Harris open from the top, and he drains a 3. 35-31. So the Athenians with back-to-back three-pointers here now, stretching things out in their favor.
Yeah, that ended a 6-minute scoring drought for the Tiger Cubs, Daryl. But York's free throw there.
Well, if they get 1 point every 6 minutes, I'm okay with that.
Exactly. Oh boy, there's
a reach knocked away, a ball knocked away by Janaris. Janaris is working hard.
He is.
He's on Devin Clark.
Nice job by Bridgewater to jump out there. Deny York the pass in the corner.
Oh, good job by number 40.
Oh boy.
He doesn't jump, though, That's his second flat-footed shot, but he got bailed out this time with a cheap foul. Go line for 2.
I'll tell you what, since the first quarter, the Athenians have out-fouled the Tiger Cubs 13-4.
Ever since I mentioned it.
Exactly. But things have a way to even themselves out, so maybe we'll do that here down the stretch.
Free throw up and no good by number 40, Bowman. Gavin Bowman, the 6'5 sophomore. Second shot's up. It's short, too. He barely caught the rim. Bridgewater with the rebound. 35 seconds left here in quarter number 3. Athenians looking to get their biggest lead of the night if they can get a basket here.
Running a little shuffle here.
A lot of good ball movement. Just keep those screens set. Don't they get him moving screens. Johnson over to Bridgewater. Guard cutting through. 10 seconds, so need to get something set up here. Johnson with the screen. On Janaris has got a hole right to the basket. 37-31 Crawfordsville. After 3, so a big, last about 3 minutes there of the third quarter. Crawfordsville takes the lead.
Yeah, nice last 6 minutes. Crawfordsville outscored them 16-1. So nice job by the Athenians to close that quarter out strong to take a 6-point lead here into the fourth quarter.
Well, these teams met last year. Crawfordsville came out on top 63-54 last year. And then beat Benton Central, who they will again play this coming Saturday. This will be at Benton Central, I believe. Is that right?
Yep. Yes.
Athenians started off 2-8 last year, or 2-0 last year, but then fell on hard times before they turned things around and really played better after a 4-8 start. So we didn't have any jump balls that quarter, did we?
No.
So Crawfordsville gets the ball to start the fourth. Johnson to inbound. Johnson, Janaris, Harris, guard, and Bridgewater on the floor for the Athenians. Little slip screen there. Oh, good job by guard to get to that rack. Lay it in for two, 39-31. Crawfordsville with their biggest lead of the night at 8 points.
Exactly. See how Greencastle responds here. They're going to try to get the ball underneath. Looks like having York set a screen for 40. Nice help.
Oh, York tweaked something there. I couldn't tell if it was an ankle or what he did, but Harris with another three from the left side. He knocks that down. So 42-41. There's 31. Crawfordsville with their biggest lead, 11.
Nice ball movement by the Athenians to get Cameron Harris a wide open look, and he does a nice job of just knocking it down. I tell you what, make this young man, number 14, go to his left. He's not comfortable doing that. You can tell.
Yeah, there's a moving screen they didn't call. Well, I tell you what, Janaris has got to be getting up there in rebounds too. Yeah, Harris open again off the front. Jump ball between guard and number 40. That's Bowman. Alternating possession goes to Greencastle. JT Matthews checks in for Jack Hutchinson, number 34. So we've got York, Clar, I guess that's how you say that, C-L-A-R.
Yeah, I believe so.
Matthews,
yep.
Bowman, and
Nick Costin.
Nick Costin.
Yep.
There's a foul
that's
on
his fourth.
That's his fourth. So Cameron did a good job after picking up that third foul early in the third quarter there, not fouling anymore and pouring in some points. But he'll sit down here now with 6:37 left in the fourth quarter. Sommer checks in for him. Jack Sommer checks in as Nick Costin is good at the line. 42-32 now. Second one's up and good. Make it a 9-point game. Janaris quickly in the front. Guard open for a three. Fakes it. Good job by the Tiger Cubs there. Clara cutting him off at the baseline.
Oh boy, he had Jack wide open down low.
York is on Jack. There's guard open for a three. He knocks it down. Boy, they're contagious.
Exactly.
He hit one. Harris hit a couple. Guard hits another, and 45-33. 12-point lead for Crawfordsville. York with his pull-up jumper knocks it down. That's their first. Is that their first field goal in a while? It had some free throws.
They had a field goal to start the third quarter. 20 seconds in. But that is York's first field goal since the first quarter. He didn't score it on the second or the third.
Yeah.
That was his first field goal. So Phoenix are doing a nice job, like you said, making him run, run around a lot to get a good open look. So Greencastle will take a 60-second timeout. 5 minutes, 58 seconds to go. Athenians lead 45-35. I tell you what, like you said, Bill, get a couple shots are contagious. The Athenians shot 29% in the first half. I'm not sure what they shot in the third quarter, but at least 60% in the third quarter. And I'll tell you what, just like the scrimmage against Greencastle, a little slow in the first half, second half, kind of got their legs under them. Same thing again tonight.
It's really a good example of how that three-point line really changes the game. Crawfordsville's hit 4 now. We'll be interested to see now if they can be patient on offense. That may cause Greencastle to spread that defense over and open up some more lanes to the basket. Janaris has done a great job getting to the hoop here in the second half.
Right.
Guard has as well.
Right. Lucas, he's just patrolling the middle, number 40 for Greencastle. He only has 2 fouls, both in the first quarter, so we'll see if we can go after him here a little bit.
Janaris, Greencastle, they're looking to trap a little bit.
Right, yep, they're going into a trap defense, kind of like Crawfordsville does here.
Well, we'll see how we handle the ball out of this. Got a lot of ball handling experience out there.
Right, exactly. That's a kick.
Getting dangerously close to that.
Exactly.
10-second line in that corner there. So.
Yep. I'd rather like to see him stay out of that corner. Looks like maybe just trying to trap here. There's a foul.
Reach-in foul on number 32, J.T. Matthews.
It says 4th. Only the team's 2nd. I'm sorry,
Foul
3rd.
on number 32, J.T. Matthews.
Yeah, 3rd, maybe.
The 3rd foul here in the quarter.
He's going to stay in the game with 4 fouls, 5 minutes and 20 seconds left here.
Let's go right at him.
Janaris.
No, not there. Okay.
Johnson back to Janaris. Just keep it moving. Keep it moving. Well, one thing is pulling us kind of, maybe not intentionally, but kind of taking us out of our offense a little bit. But Janaris gets free and gets to the hoop and gets fouled on the way there, so that'll be out of bounds.
That'll be on number 32. That's Matthews. That is his 5th personal foul. So Matthews will check out of the game.
And the game for the Tiger Cubs, number 34, Jack Hutchinson.
Oh, boy.
Sommer on top. Oh, I heard that through my headphones all the way up here.
Foul.
Reach-in foul on number 14.
That's Devin Clark. That's his 3rd. Team's 5th. So 6-5.
Bridgewater to the hoop for the layup. So we talked about they're trying to extend that defense. Gets an easy basket there by Bridgewater. 47-35, 12-point lead.
That's a good take by Dalton. His guy was a little bit lackadaisical getting out there on him, and Dalton recognized it. How's that not double dribble?
Yeah, he dribbled off your own foot.
How is that not double dribble? But again, like you said, everybody's in early season form here, so
that's what coach is asking.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Greencastle inbounding underneath their own basket. Yeah, really, when you get down to it, if you can keep Greencastle, there's a moving screen called against Greencastle. Number 34 with the block.
Yep, that's his 4th.
Lots of foul troubles. I started to say, if you can keep Greencastle away from the basket with those easy baskets, you shut them down. Those first 3 baskets they got out of the game were just point-blank easy baskets.
Right,
but
exactly.
boy, Crawfordsville really did a good job defensively really about this last part of the 3rd quarter. And there's another 3. We got a foul. I don't know, to push off on number 40 maybe. We're trying to block Johnson out.
Yeah. White 14. That's his 4th foul. That's Clark.
Oh, they called it on White 14. On Bridgewater?
Yep.
I thought he was pointing at Greencastle on the block out.
And pointed down like the ball was going to stay on this end of the court.
Yeah. That's 17 foul on Crawfordsville, so a bonus here. trailing by 12.
That's wrong.
Number 34 is looking good as Bridgewater takes a tumble over there on the block out. Second was up no good. Johnson with another board.
That's number 14 on the game.
14 rebounds. How many points does he have?
2.
We need to get him to 8 points.
3, I'm sorry. That's 3 points.
Get him some more points and a few more assists so we can get that triple-double. There's Janaris. Boy, he's just really strong at driving to the hoop. Took the contact and still made the basket.
Yep.
49-36 lead. 13-point lead now by Crawfordsville. I believe that's their largest lead of the game.
Boy, nice contested shot. I mean, Jack just did a great job of holding his ground.
Didn't foul, just made the difficult shot. Made the shot difficult. Janaris, I thought he was going to go in there for another one.
Jack will. Nope.
Going to have a reach-in foul on 34, I think.
Probably on York.
It is on York.
Yep.
Okay, I thought they got maybe 34 going by, but
that's his first.
7th team foul on the Tiger Cubs. So Sommer will go to the line for 1 and 1. 3:07 to go, 13-point lead. You can kind of start to look at the body language of Greencastle, and I think they're defeated, I think.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, Athenians have done a fantastic job of just, keeping up their defensive pressure and wearing the Tiger Cubs down here a little bit in the second half.
I think what you said there, that's a key. They just wore them down over the game. We talked about that in the first half, like they were just, that wears on you after a while, all that relentless double teaming and just pressure. And
right. Well, Colin York's probably ran 6 miles tonight just to try to get open for a shot. I mean, poor kid's running baseline all the time, and, Bridgewater's on him, and then, Trent will jump out on him. Here's the switch.
3-pointer on the way by number 22, and that's short. Guard with the rebound. 15-point lead, Crawfordsville. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the contest. There's a reach not called. Wow, he got reached around from behind. Looked like he got fouled, and they didn't call it.
That's only Crawfordsville's 3rd turnover of the game is all I have him for.
Wow.
That's it.
They had a couple of them there early, I think.
Exactly.
Well, that's huge. That is really huge. Well, you shouldn't, if you got good ball handlers out there and you're making good decisions, they should be able to take care of the ball. There's a reach in by Bridgewater. That'll bring Stewart into the game.
So number 14, Dalton Bridgewater. Checking for Athenians. Number 3, Elliott Stewart.
He'll check in for Janaris.
At the line for the Tiger Cub, number 34, Hudson.
Tell you what, James has had a fantastic second half. He's 4 for 4 from the field. I think all of them layups.
Yeah. First free throw up, no good. Johnson with another board. Well, he's been cleaning the glass tonight.
Exactly. Dick Vitale would call him Mr. Windex.
Yeah. Well, 2:07 left. That defense they're playing is we've kind of pulled it out, and instead of really looking to attack the basket, 15-point lead, let's just keep attacking. This is a good chance to work on your delay game if they will.
Exactly.
York trying to get to the hoop, and they're going to get a body foul on the ground there on Sommer.
That'll be Jack's 4th. Team's 9th.
So number 12, Jack Summer. York at the line, shooting back.
York's 2 for 4 from the line. 3 for 5.
Checking for your needs.
Greencastle will be in the double bonus the rest of the game. Crawfordsville, we really just need to quit fouling. There's really no sense in it here. 14-point lead, just make them have to make shots. Second free throw's up and good. Full timeout called here by
Tiger Cubs.
Greencastle?
I was saying.
Yes. 51-38, 1:56 left here.
I'll tell you what, Bill, you gotta like, Coach Pierce has to like the way his team kept in it, battled, kept it playing tenacious defense, which is what he talked about, like you said in this preview. Really let their defense dictate what Greencastle did in the game. And as you mentioned, once one shot fell, it was contagious, and all those shots started falling. Harris started hitting, Devin Gard, James, and Trent Johnson, he's 16 boards, and just working underneath the basket. He's giving up a couple inches to both Greencastle's, big man down low, and he just, putting himself in the right spot, right position, and getting rebounds. So,
well, just good all-around solid team win, really. Everybody playing within themselves and playing to their strengths. And Athenians should pull out a victory here tonight.
Right, exactly.
A lot of time left, though. 13 points, a minute 56. Greencastle still employing that half-court trap, not really looking to extend it. Harris and Sommer out front. Johnson to Harris, top of the key. Trying to force Greencastle to foul, to who they want to foul. They're not really looking to foul yet. There's York going to be called for the reach-in, I think.
So number 10, called York.
Cameron Harris checked back into the game
Summer at the line.
on that timeout.
Harris with 4 fouls. A big part of why the Athenians had this lead, though, after he picked up that 3rd foul, stayed in the game and then made some really key contributions.
Right.
Before he picked up that 4th foul. Sommer good on the first free throw, 52-38. Second one up, good as well. So final from Greencastle as the Tiger Cub ladies beat the Lady Athenians 62-33. Rebound by Stewart, skying high above everybody. (53-38). Athenians being patient, knocked out of bounds by Greencastle. A little lob pass there from Sommer, almost turned into a turnover.
I'd like to see him put a little bit of heat behind that a little bit.
Yeah. Sommer on top. Guard from the wing. Drives baseline, kicks it back out. Johnson on top. Harris to Sommer. To Stewart. Did a good job moving. That's the best thing against that. Just keep the ball moving.
Right. Yeah,
after you chase for a while, that's just not any fun out there chasing.
Nope. Nice job by Trent. Almost lost that in the backcourt.
40 seconds left now. Lob pass across. You got Stewart in the middle at the top. That's really got like a 1-4 set now. Delay game. Oh boy. Almost another steal. There's a reach-in foul on number 14.
Wow. You play great defense you play defense for 45 seconds and then pick up a foul with 17 to go, but that's all right.
Well, I don't think there's anything else they're going to be able to do with this one. A lot of time went off the clock without any fouls. Right. I thought we might get into that where they would start fouling. Of course, they've already had several guys foul out as Johnson's good on the first free throw.
Crawfordsville's converted all 3 of their 1-and-1s this game.
That's good to see.
Yep, exactly.
That one's no good. But Guard with the rebound kicks it out to Stewart, and that'll probably do it. 10 seconds left in the contest. Greencastle just going to let the clock run out. 54-38. Athenians will come out victorious here with a big second half turnaround in this ball game, really. Trailing at the half, and then outscoring Greencastle significantly about halfway through that third quarter to the rest of the game.
Right,
So great team effort here for Crawfordsville. Crawfordsville moves to 1-0. Greencastle, I believe this is their first game, falls to 0-1. Crawfordsville will be on the road at Benton Central, as we mentioned earlier, on Saturday, and then a week from Friday night, December the 2nd, we'll be right back here on the YouTube channel with Crawfordsville, a boy-girl doubleheader with Tri-West, is that? Lebanon.
Right.
Jumping ahead there.
Right.
The Tigers, always tough, Lebanon Tigers.
Yeah.
I guess we're going to have Coach Pierce come up for an interview.
Okay.
Do you have to go? Do you want to do that, or do you need to?
Either way.
It's up to you.
If you want to do it, you can do it, and I'll record it. If you want me to do it, I'll do it, and I'll record it. So it doesn't really matter.
You've been so gracious, and I'll just let you make the call, whatever you want to do.
Okay. All right. That's fine. Real quick, I spoke about Thursday how the Athenians really played really good defense in the second half against Covington. Did it again tonight. Greencastle had 10 second half points.
And how many of those were field goals?
Two.
2 field goals?
2 field goals in the second half.
That's great.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm not sure what they shot in the second half, but nothing like the 59% that they shot in the first.
70% in the first quarter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. The Athenians scored 33 points in the second half. So nice job by them. Let's see, go ahead, I'll see if I can get some final points here real quick.
53-38 was the final, right?
53-38 was the final, right? 54-38.
54-38. 16 point. Well, stick with us. Coach Pierce will be up here shortly. We'll get his take on the game tonight. We talked about that experience that Crawfordsville has with those seniors. A lot of game experience out there, and then the guys have worked really hard during the off season. Didn't really show that well in the first half.
Right.
But boy, in the second half, I think it really showed all that experience, and just like they expected success.
Right.
I mean, they've been there, and their confidence never really wavered.
No.
Stuck with the game plan.
Right. Yep. And like you said, once one shot fell, they all started to fall. So, just good job by the veteran team to realize, what, hey, I'm not shooting the ball well tonight, but if I keep shooting, they'll start to fall, and they did exactly that. Here's point totals. Here's some point totals real quick, Bill, so I didn't mean to interrupt you. Devin Gard leads the way tonight with 13. Cameron Harris with 20. James Daenerys with 11. Dalton Bridgewater comes off the bench with 8. Jack Summer with 6. Trent Johnson had 4 points, but Trent pulled down 16 rebounds. So good job by him. James Daenerys pulled down 6 boards. For the Athenians as a team, they had 33 rebounds as a team. So good job by them. For the Tiger Cubs, number 10, Colin York, led the way with 12. Number 32, J.T. Matthews, had 9 before he fouled out. Number 22, Nick Costin with 7. Number 34, Jack Hutchison with 4. Number 20, Alex Costin came off the bench with 2. And number 40, Rylan Lucas, came off the bench with 2 points. The Tiger Cubs only had 19 rebounds. So nice job by the Athenians just to, out-rebound a team that was probably taller than them. But, just getting themselves in position. And I'm not sure how many second half or second chance points that resulted in, but just a fantastic job by them.
So really balanced. 3 guys in double figures,
right.
Balanced scoring 11, 12, and 13. And, Johnson's rebounding. And I had several assists as well, I know.
Right.
So a good all-around game by Johnson. So I don't know if you could single out. That was what was really impressive to me, was how Johnson really worked on the boards. That was definitely impressive. But then you got to look at all the work the guys did. We talked about switching the screens, and then guys working hard guarding York, their leading scorer.
Right. Did
a really good team defense with that, and then just spreading around the offense, not really forcing shots. Probably in that first quarter and maybe in the first half, we took a lot of threes that didn't go, but for whatever reason, maybe that's really had good looks at him, but
right.
Whether it's just early season jitters or what's going on, but boy, they really kicked it into gear that second half.
Right. Yeah, Crawfordsville shot 63% from the floor in the second half.
Wow. Compared
to 19% or 14% for Greencastle. Greencastle only got off 14 shots in the second half. And they made two. Yeah, so just, again, that relentless pressure from the start by the Athenians had to wear out some legs on the Tiger Cubs. So just, a great start to the season for Crawfordsville. You're going to take a little break here tomorrow. They'll travel to Greencastle on Saturday to face the Bison.
Benton Central.
What'd I say? Greencastle?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Benton Central on
the Greencastle Bison.
So, and then the girls are back in action as well on Saturday. They're at Danville for a 2:00 start. They lost to Greencastle tonight. I think you mentioned that score, didn't you? They lost to Greencastle tonight down there. So, but busy holiday weekend for the Athenians. I think the wrestlers, they're not in action.
Swimming started tonight, but I didn't get a...
You didn't get anything? Swimming started tonight, but we didn't get a final on that. So.
Well, we're still waiting on Coach David Pierce. Coach Pierce in his, as we mentioned earlier, his 7th season.
You got the 8th grade win, didn't you?
Huh?
You got the 8th grade win, didn't you?
No, I didn't mention that. Is he going to talk to the radio and then come up and talk to us, or is he going to come up here?
We didn't even mention the JV game, I don't think, during the broadcast. But you saw that. I think. Did you see that game?
I did, and they won by they won by like 30 points. I'm not sure what the final score was, but they looked really good. Karsten Williamson, the couple freshmen, Karsten Williamson and Trey Scorza, did a fantastic job for the young Athenians. Will Kellerman, Cam Saunders played significant minutes. I mean, really everybody contributed up and down the lineup. Eddie Heinold played a really good game from the point guard position. I know Jake Decker came in off the bench and within 3 seconds hit a three-pointer. So, just one of those things where shots are falling, guys are knocking them down, and, it's up and down the lineup.
Yeah, so if you're out there listening and you want to come to a game, get here early enough to catch the junior varsity ball club as well. So what do you want? You want to do this?
Yeah, I'll do it. That's fine.
All right.
I'll do it. I'm going to record it too. So
okay.
We'll just knock it out. We're going to be joined here real quickly by head coach David Pierce.
There, Coach. Congratulations.
Coach Pierce with his
right there. Sit down if you'd like.
With his trusty iPad.
Yeah, it's awful.
All right. Coach, congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Hey, big win. One of the things you talked about was your defensive intensity that you wanted to bring this season. That's always been a staple of yours. Talk to me a little bit about it. It seemed like you guys just kind of wore them down. We had them for 14% field goals percentage in the second half. Talk to me a little bit about the defensive intensity you guys played.
We felt like in the first half, for whatever reason, our run and jump, we weren't committing enough, and it was stretching us out a little bit. Gave them some open looks, which I think that's why they shot such a high percentage in the first half. We decided to go to just straight man-to-man half court and just play really good, hard-nosed defense. Obviously, the York kid is their go-to.
Right.
So we decided to switch all ball screens so he couldn't get a good look, and then everybody's helping. I thought our guys did a really good job of just doing their job on defense and then block out, go get the rebound.
Right.
Normally with even the last 2 years, we would have, because we were inexperienced, if we were down, we would have rushed things.
Right.
I felt like in the second half we kind of showed some of our maturity and experience of get a stop, go get a score. Get a stop, go get a score. Mm-hmm. Going in the fourth quarter, start the third, we said, we're down 7 or 8, whatever it was. We said, hey, let's knock it to 2.
Right.
Start in the fourth quarter. Mm-hmm. Luckily, we played well enough to get the lead to start the fourth quarter. So a lot of that's just experience on our kids' part of being calm and getting stops so we can get easy buckets.
Yeah, I mean, you talked about, being patient, getting offensive rebounds and defensive rebounds. Trent Johnson tonight, we had him for 16 defensive rebounds. He's given up a couple inches to the bigs down there for Greencastle. Just talk to me a little bit about how Trent's able to get position and secure those boards.
Yeah, he's the smartest kid we've had in a long time. He did a lot of that last year as well, but he's grown even a little bit more. His wingspan's a little bit more. He positions his body. We joke with him. At times, he is the most athletic kid at times, and other times he's not. But because of his intelligence and getting into position early, all you have to do is get inside position.
Right.
And they're going to have to foul you to go over your back to get it. And so I thought Trent did a fantastic job of just, we talked earlier in the week about just doing his role.
Right.
He didn't have to do anything spectacular. All I want you to do is block out and go get rebounds, reverse the ball. I remember him trailing, looking for a three here or there. But he didn't have. He just did his job. It ended up being huge for us on the defensive end because he was the guy. Luckily, the guy that he was guarding, he didn't have to guard him as much, so he was able to go help on York and stop their penetration, be the guy that helps, and then block. And then he had to go run and block out his guy. We're just fortunate enough to have a smart kid like him. He's a coach on the floor, did all the dirty work, and the rest of the guys that are skilled stepped up in the second half and hit shots.
Yeah, exactly. That point was what I was getting to break up. Cameron hits a big three, then Devin hits a three, and it's just kind of contagious. And talk to me a little bit about having, always in the years past, you always had one or two guys that could knock a shot down, but this year you legitimately have probably three guys, Janaris, Harris, and Summer can knock the ball. Talk to me a little bit about having, the ability to have multiple guys that can hit a shot.
We started with 5 guards on the court. Janaris was announced as the center at 6 foot.
Right.
Because of that threat, we've got 5 guys that can shoot the ball. With that being said, in the first half, we were 1 of 12 from 3. I was not happy with 12 threes. We always say 12 to 15 threes maximum in a game. We already had 12 in the first half. That's a poor percentage shot, unless you're hot.
Right.
And early you'll know if you're hot or not. But obviously we weren't hitting, and we kept hunting for that three to get back in the game in the first quarter. I think that showed a little inexperience initial, or maybe first game jitters. But obviously we went into half and we just preached drive to the hole, drive to the hole, drive to the hole, drive to the hole.
Right.
That plus they were going to be in foul trouble if we did that, and we could get to the line and shoot some one-on-ones. I think what happened was, if you remember, Jack got to the lane, James got to the lane, got a layup.
Exactly.
That started, then they had to collapse to double. Well, when they start doing that, now in the second half, the shot that Devin and Cameron hit, they were wide open because our guards weren't penetrating well enough.
Right.
I think they made a good adjustment of that. You can ask a teenage kid to do something, but sometimes it doesn't work. They took the adjustments we wanted to make, and I thought they executed quite well. I thought Cameron did a really nice job tonight of being in foul trouble. He had a 3rd foul early. In the 3rd quarter, we thought about yanking him. I thought he withheld for quite a long time. Then he got his 4th, so we got him out. But I think Jack Summer was huge for us.
Right.
He was our guy. He's a point guard that is going to control the game. I thought he slowed it down when we needed to slow it down. I thought that piece of it I thought was huge for us.
Right.
James was he's a penetrator, and I thought Jack calmed us down once we got the lead. We were able to just patient layup or patient 3,
right.
And we just kept bumping that lead up.
All right, exactly. And real quick, Harris did that guard in York.
Yeah.
Most of the time with 3 personal fouls. So,
yeah,
just a fantastic job by him.
Yeah.
So another big game Saturday.
Yeah.
What do you know about Benton Central?
Benton Central's got a big kid inside. He's about 6'5". He can shoot a 15-footer really well. He's hard to guard. Ryan Smith's their new coach. He's the famous shooting guard that played at Purdue for a couple years. He was at Clinton Prairie, then at Anderson, and now at Benton Central. So if there's anything that happens to a team when Ryan's coaching, they play hard.
Right.
And BC, it doesn't quite have the talent, but they're big. They're really big, and they can shoot the ball. So we're going to have our hands full with BC tomorrow night or Saturday night, and then we know they're going to elevate their effort just because Ryan's there. And so it's going to be a tough one. It's there. It's always tough to play away. It's a long drive on a Saturday. But, I told our guys, in the second half, we played well enough to beat this team by 30.
Right.
If we put 4 quarters together. We cannot play halves. In our scrimmage, we had a bad first half, played well in the second half, ended up winning 61-43. Tonight, same scenario. We cannot do that. We've got to drive to the hole early to get that, that so-called lid off the bucket so we can get those easy buckets and get into the flow.
Right.
Once you're doing that, then you're shooting wide open threes, not trying to create a three with a guy in your face.
Right.
We're looking forward to BC, and it's going to be a tough place to win.
Okay. Well, Head Coach David Pierce, congratulations.
Appreciate it, guys.
On
Thank
your
you
first
again.
1-0 start, and we'll look for another Athenian victory. We'll be back here next Friday.
Awesome.
And
It'll be a big game.
Be a big game. Be ready for that one.
Yeah.
All right, Coach. Congratulations.
Thanks, guys.
Again.
Thank you.
So for Justin Duggar on the stats, Coach Rhett Welliver on the camera, and Daryl Hobson, would that be caller?
What?
Caller? Is that what you did tonight? For the play-by-play, Daryl Hobson on play-by-play. This is Scott Smith saying thanks for joining us. Good night. God bless. And have a happy Thanksgiving. All right, from the guys at Crawfordsville Sports. Thank you very much. Have a great night.